Hello everyone, in today's video we have the final variation of the Lucchini Gambit. So, e4, e5, the king's pawn opening, as you can see on the board. And from here we have knight to f3, knight to c6, which is the knight's variation, and bishop to c4, which is the Italian game, or the bishop's opening. So from here we have f5. So in the previous video we saw c5, and the objective of this video is to show you how you can avoid any traps as white. So we might as well change perspective of the board. So, playing as white in this position, we have d3, so it's the same sort of move as the previous games. And now to get into the Lucchini Gambit, it's just to move the bishop to c5. So it's a slightly different variation as we push to f5 straight away this time, but we still managed to get into the same position. So from here, white can castle, knight to f6, knight to c3, and this is fairly developed from both black and white. So we have d6, and we have bishop to g5. As you can see in this position, white has castled, white has allowed some space for the queen, white has two fully functional knights, as you can see, and alongside two very strong bishops, as you can see. In fact, I'd say that white's development is currently better than black's, as both of their bishops are extremely strong, as this light square bishop of black is actually restricted. So, knight to f5, trying to kick away this bishop, and then if we have a bishop captures on f6, queen captures on f6, and knight to d5. So if white tries to if they just try to keep this position from preventing black to castle, then we can push with c6. So the point is, this bishop will eventually get traded off, and as the bishop moves back to b3, knight captures on b3, a captures on b3, and as you can see, white has lost tempo here in this position. Although you've gained whole file open for your rook, so black can now castle, and they've doubled up with the queen and the rook, as you can see here. So this is how to avoid the traps as white. As you can see, the knights are fully functional. We have a nice developed, the queen can develop, cause a trade, a fully open rook in this position, and the game is equal in this position. So the idea is to just develop whilst ignoring any greediness of material. So development is more important than gaining material, as you can see in this position. So black has two bishops, whereas white has two knights, as you can see. However, this bishop has restricted development. However, when it's on e6, it has this whole diagonal. But these two knights are very strong in the position, as they can cause a lot of threat along this king side, as you can see, along with this knight here, which can attack this queen. So personally, I think that white has a better position with an open rook as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.